Hello everyone, this is Tamar Rothenberg from Jem Miami. And this week is PARASHA Terumah. So this week I went to Israel on a mission of 4 days. Very intensive mission with the Shul of Bal Harbor and the OU Israel. I want to thank them because it was a spectacular mission where we had like a deep and meaningful connection, not only with the group, with the people in Israel, with our roots, with our values, and it make us reflect and make us think what is important in our life and what we need to do and what our mission is, and how can we actually redirect our own values into what is the right thing to do. I was in the need to do this for a long time, since October 7, to go there and to collaborate, to help in any way that I can. I had that need in me that I needed to go to do it, and I'm so glad I did, because not only I helped, I think they helped me more than I helped them, and in a way that I get more perspectives, that I'm much more calm. I was very suffered from many anxiety with the news and the lack of knowledge and the lack of clarity. We as a group got a lot of more clarity with what's going on, with what's happening, with what's the situation, with what is the opinion of the families of the hostages, of the soldiers, of the army, of everyone. And we are on a mission to make awareness and in the world and in the people on the diaspora. And just on being there, they say that it was just enough. No, we didn't need to go to help in agriculture. We did. We didn't need to go to help with the soldiers, which we did. The only thing that they wanted from us is to show support. I think that's the most meaningful thing that they got excited about, and the message was that we need to be united at all times. If something that this word taught us as far as now is to be united, to fight less with each other, and to make people aware that Israel is going to win the war and we're going to get all the hostages back. And that every family of the hostages want to get everybody back, everyone. They're not going to accept any deal whatsoever until all the hostages are back home and until Hamas is fully defeated. That's one thing. The PARASHA Terumah, it's about the Mishkan, about the construction of the Mishkan. So Moshe received the instructions to build the Mishkan up in Mount Sinai. Why? Because the purpose of the Mishkan was to a house, like a protection for the tablets. The previous Parasha Yitro and Parasha Mishpatim were for the laws, the commandments, and the laws that are derivatives from the Ten Commandments, and the laws they're focused on God and focus on ourselves, and we need to protect that. We need to protect us as gold, because that's what defines us. And it's the same thing with the rest of the world. That's the comparison that I do. We need to put boundaries very strict, because sometimes when we think and we trust a lot people and we start doing, things that we're not supposed to do, and we let us, ourselves to not protect your core values, that's when things go wrong, and that's when things start happening, unfortunately. So that's how I relate this parasha with what's going on in Israel, at least, that we need to protect our core values, our constitution, which is our Torah, like gold. And that's the instructions that Hashem gave to Moshe up in Mount Sinai. It was for the core protection from the inside to the outside, to protect as much as possible the way that Hashem is going to live with us. And that's the way that we need to guide our life too. We need to guide our lives with the right moral values, and we need to protect them at all costs. And we need to build boundaries and build walls around it, so we don't commit the mistakes that can let us suffer later on. And that Hashem teach us that in this parasha this week, and that's very important before Moshe will go down with the tablets, because then they don't appreciate and they can lose the tablets. And that's the mission, is to protect, and for us to be able to communicate with Hashem, and for us to be able to live a life of values. That's what I wanted to say. I will be telling all the stories that I lived through in Israel, sharing videos, sharing footage that I took. People have asked me. We will do also events in the community, and I will also share the films. And I just want to let you know that it's good to go to Israel. It's good to show support, and it's good. I didn't feel insecure at any time. I know there's many news are going on that you feel insecure. Never felt insecure at any point, and I felt so good to show support. And my responsibility now is to share, to make awareness of all that we lived, and to make that light into the world. So with this, I'm going to wish you Shabbat Shalom, and see you next week.